Welcome back. It's episode 4 of Vulcan getting started. It's time to do some manufacturing. Let's get a big fridge going. Iron, gold, steel. No, that's copper. We're almost out of food in our breathable spot, so we're going to have to crack open the cold storage soon, and we're going to need a fridge for that. We also need some frames because we're going to have to start building out to the west again to make our greenhouse area. What's next on our list? We should make some passive vents. We're going to need that for the greenhouse. Guess we don't need that on. Still warming up for the day. That's 3. Let's just make 4 for now. My inventory's filling up here. Let's get rid of some things. That's better. Okay, that's number 4. Get some sensors going. Need gold. Is there gold in here? Yes. You can just make a sensor. Put you over here for later. What else do we need? We need some active vents. Again, gold. You have lots of gold. Let's keep making some frames. I think we're going to be short on iron here. There's the gold. Put you in here. Make some active vents. You just stay there. What do you need? Copper. That we can do. 2, I think we need 5 or 6 active vents. We're going to need some IC10s and some housings. Really just one IC10 to get going. Okay, 6, that'll be good. So I'll need the gold back out of you. There it is. And nothing for you right now. Back here, IC10s. You need steel electrum solder. Well, steel's easy. Oops. No. Can I stick you back in here? Huh. Okay. Put you both in here. Electrum. I actually want to split the electrum because I want to put a little bit in the hydraulic pipe bender. So you're set to 10. Turn you off. Pulse on. Get the rest out. Put the 10 in here because I'm going to need to make an analyzer or something later. And solder can all go in here. There we go. And you can go back in the vending machine. And what else is here? I don't think I have enough. Yeah, gold and copper. Again, we're short on gold. We're going to have to go mining for some gold, clearly. Okay, we got some of that. We need some sheets. Lots of sheets there. Here's an IC10. See if we can get the iron out of there. There it is. Nope, it's supposed to go here. Sheets, good. And the housing, copper, we can do that. Okay. How are we here? Still need more. What else are we going to need? Radiators, I guess, but need don't have enough material right now. Okay, that's pretty good. Going to need walls. Don't have enough iron to make any more. Let's make one more housing. We need one for programming here, and we need one to actually run our first project, which will be up on this wall. Let's connect this back again. We stole these cables last time. Guess we have time. We could start connecting these cables up. So I want to put a housing on this wall. We got to connect the top and the bottom of the housing. And what it's going to control is our nighttime air intake. So we need to start collecting nighttime air. It's the coolest air we can get, and we're going to use that to feed our greenhouse. There we go. The other thing we need is some more heavy cables. Yep, let's just let you go. And my health is getting really low, so let's go top ourselves up. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was actually finish this airlock, so might as well just do that. Start wiring it up. Exterior, interior, exterior, and interior. Good. Get the disc out. Internal, I want to set this higher than it actually is to make sure to exhaust that pipe, so I'll set it to 30. This can just put a little bit of air in. I find 0 sometimes maybe causes a malfunction, I'm not sure, so I like to set it a little higher than 0. I could be wrong about that. It might just be superstition, I don't know. Okay, so this should work. And hopefully it doesn't blow us up. Okay, good. So we have to, I guess we have to cancel the depressurize. Now we can take a drink. Good. And eat. Yeah, clearly this food isn't going to last much longer. I think, oh, that pressure is a little bit higher than what we have in our oxygen tank, so let's do that. Good. Is there anything else we have to do? Nope. Let's cycle back. Here we go. And I noticed that my waste canister, I don't have a spare anymore, so let's put the used waste canister over here for later. It's got oxygen in it. And now we've got a spare. Nighttime outside. Time to go mining. So which way should we go? Maybe this way this time? How about 80? Alright, so 80, which would mean we come back on a vector of 260. Let's go mining. Okay, we've been out mining for a while now. The sun's about to come up. Let's get back down here. We've got a couple minutes. Let's put a couple of these frames in. That's a wall. This is a frame. There we go. Now we need 3x4 out here. So that's 3x2. Sun's gonna come up soon. One here, one there. I don't think I've got time to do any more. Let's get back inside. That's good. Let's go swap this battery out while we're thinking about it. We're gonna have some smelting to do. I did manage to pick up a decent amount of gold. We've got some heat left in there. Let's see how much we can do. That's still good. Oh, we didn't make it. You're too cold. All right, let's get rid of the cold air. Maybe a minute before it warms up. Is that hot enough? No. Nope, still not hot enough. All right. I guess we need 600, right? So 600 minus 273 would be 330 or something. Put you in here because we were going to make some atmospherics kits. Iron and copper. Yeah, well, it's going to take a bit. Okay, that should be hot enough now. Oh yeah. Just need more pressure. Still good, 618. Throw some copper in there while we're at it. It's too cold. Okay, but the temperature of the day is going up. This is going to get easier as we go. Yep. One more to go. And we're done. Good. So we need iron. Now we have iron. We don't have much iron. Hopefully it'll be enough. That's gonna make one, I guess. Need some more copper. We're gonna need, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those eventually. Uh-huh. Need lots of cables. Let's just empty you out. All right. You still making another one? Yep. And I suppose we need more frames. Got some of these. And we need some walls now. Not that much. We probably need, I don't know, like 2 dozen. There we go. You're finished with the cables. That's pretty good. I think we're still not far past midday here. What's that? 22, maybe a couple more. And we need sheets. Lots and lots of sheets. That may not be enough. Okay, well, while we're waiting for that to print, let's start on our program, IC10 program for collecting night air. So we start with our aliases. Tank is going to be on D0. The external sensor could be D1. And then we want to use a batch write for the active vent. But no, that's a defined statement, like a constant. So it's something like -1 to, I don't remember it. All right, hold on. It's in Stationpedia. Search for active vent. And apparently you can just click on this. Yeah, look at that, copied to clipboard. So apparently you can just then take this and paste it in. And It does that. That's not good. Maybe it's not that paste. We could try Control V. There we go. That worked. So I like to lay out my program like this for the start loop, end, yield, and jump back to start loop. Save that. And then we need to load our variables in from the devices. So let's make up our variables. It's an alias for tank pressure. And we'll call that R2. I like to leave R0 and R1 as my temporary variables. So our external temperature is our R3. And then I'll load into tank pressure from the tank pressure, load into the external temperature from external sensor temperature. Okay. And then we need to set up a Boolean. I like to preface it with a be cool. And we'll make that R4. I made a mistake here. This is a D. It's a device. Okay, so first of all, is it cool enough to be nighttime? Set less than into be cool. Is our external temperature less than, let's see, it gets to 400 at night, so let's say 405. So that's pretty cool for Vulcan standards. And then we need a second variable, alias be tank not full. Register 5. Is there more room in the tank? Set less than, B tank not full. Our tank pressure, 30,000 is half of what the pipes can hold. That's reasonable. That's lots of pressure in there. And I'm dying. So let's just put that on hold for a bit and go in here. Keep cooling down. Need to cancel pressurize. Okay, 18 degrees. It's not too bad in here. Probably drink a bit more. 86, that's good. And this is almost out. Okay. We still have lots of oxygen. We're okay. Let's go back. Turn off the cooling. We got down to 5 degrees. That's good. All right. Don't need you on. What else we got? Nothing. We need to keep welding. This is the floor of our greenhouse over here. Oh, small battery. All right, let's put a big battery in. There we go. So you could probably get away with less area for your greenhouse, but you do need room for atmospherics and a decent number of plants. So I've just kind of decided 3x4 is pretty good. And of course we need support. We don't want this whole thing to fall over. That's better. It's good. You know what? I noticed over here, this corner wasn't supported. That's just an accident waiting to happen. Let's weld that in. That's good. All right. Now, let's get the walls out. So we need, this is the south side, so that can be walls. And this is the west side, make that walls. And this is the north side, so we'll make that windows. And then we need a roof. There we go. Clearly don't have enough iron sheets. Okay. 3 left. I don't want to do this because I'll forget, so let's do these ones. All right. Swap that out while we're thinking about it. And while we still have some nighttime left, let's go mining. You know, I think I saw some ores over here. Need a lot of iron. Yeah, there's some iron. Let's just go get that iron. And we'll keep going for a bit. Okay, been out mining a lot of iron, and a little bit of copper. Let's get some of this iron going. Can't do anything there. Noticed that I was really low on my jetpack. Let's fill that up. Can't finish the roof, but we could set up these vents. So we're gonna have to pull all the air out of the greenhouse area. Start with a vacuum and then fill it with only carbon dioxide. So we're gonna need an active vent to pull it out. And we could actually just connect it like that, but we'll do this. And inward is what we need. And we need to get some power to it. We could send power this way with heavy cables, but we actually have to send power out this way anyway, so let's just do that. Go around the back, and we'll just go across here. We have some other active vents for pulling in the night air that we need to power anyways, so that's all just gonna work. Okay, good. You have power. And that's pulling in from that side, so that's right. Keep some of this going. You're done. We can make iron sheets. We could mount this sensor and this tank. Tank I'm just gonna throw up here on the roof. Right there. And you can really be anywhere. Let's just put you right here.
Hydration critical.
There we go. You're hooked up. You know, it's kind of a problem. We're going to need to isolate that vent. Let's make a transformer. I don't have enough stuff. Okay, it's getting light out. We gotta hurry. If we can close this in, let's close that. If we can close this in, we can keep working in here during the day. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That's all closed in. Let's get back inside. All good. So let's empty out our inventory. We don't need these. And we can go up there. These passive vents are going to be needed inside the greenhouse. We might as well pull this wall off now. I don't need a wrench. I need a grinder. There we go. Put that there. Good. I have access to you. And I was going to get a transformer for you because we're going to use a batch rater to control the intake active vents, so we need to isolate this active vent. We needed iron. Let's split this. Yep, 10 is done. I don't want to put too much iron in the electronics printer. There we go. And we need to make doors for the airlock. That'll make 2, which is perfect. No, you're going to go there. Cut you out. Throw in a transformer. Whatever. 5,000. More than you need. There we go. We got to get the airlock finished, though. We don't need to evacuate our whole workshop. Let's keep working on the airlock. Pipes in. Got to use insulated pipes because the greenhouse is going to be significantly cooler than the workshop. Let's keep going with you. And we need active vents to pull air in and out. Good. Those other 3 are for the intakes for nighttime air. We're okay there. Let's split this, combine these 4, and throw you in there. I guess we can use the doors now. That's a glass door. We want a composite door so we can run pipes around it. Good. We need power in there. I always like to put an APC in. And you are a spare APC. Let's use you. How are we getting power up there? Guess we're going up the top. Like that. Open you up. Battery in. Turned on. And we need wires. That's good. And down to the doors. And up towards the console. Funny you're discharging. Does that mean the doors are drawing power? Wouldn't surprise me. You need to come down, and I can go past this pipe. Good. That's better. You are charged up, and you're still drawing power. That's funny. We're going to need a console. Iron. That I have.
Health low.
Health low, that's for sure. Okay, and we need an airlock, advanced airlock board. You can go there. I like to put a battery charger in all the airlocks just as a place to put a spare battery. Not that I've ever been stuck without power in an airlock, but it is rather annoying when it happens. Good. So, before we can pull this out, we might as well get the doors done. And glass. Can't open that with the crowbar, gotta use the button. Okay. Okay, that's all powered up. Might as well, I should make a battery, little battery. It's just an emergency backup, and plus we always have extra batteries in our tools. And it gives you something to do while you're in the airlock, is swap your tool batteries. Okay, you charge. And we're gonna have to label these. We'll call that interior. We'll call this exterior, which would make you interior and you exterior. Okay. So, time to configure. To starters, I'm just going to set this to 2 on both sides. Interior, exterior, interior. The sensor. I don't have a sensor. Let's make a sensor. Health is getting low. Alright. I could put you there and save a cable, but I'll put you here and satisfy my OCD. There we go. Sensor. Good. Huh. Hunger caution. This place is rough. Okay. Yep. It's a good idea. You are empty. You are not. Need to cancel pressurize. Ah, I was so thirsty. There we go. Oh, no more food. Okay. Let's put you away. We're okay for oxygen. Let's go back out. Remember to smelt you. Good. And it's nighttime, which is good. We need to get that food out of there. It is time. Gonna need power for the fridge. Go out the back. All right. Moment of truth. We pop it open and see how you're doing. Not too bad. You did all right. Okay, throw you over here. We'll just run this along the back here. Forget where the connections are. Let's just connect everything up. There we go. And you go there. Turn you on, and you're at 6.8 hours. Let's see what you look like in there. Ooh, 99.4. That's good. Okay, but I need to take a couple of you with me. Let's take you two. You turned off. All right. Cancel. Stick you in the fridge. We're good. Maybe we should eat and drink again while we're in here. That's good. We're going to need more water. And store you there. Okay. What do you got in you? You need a bit more hydrogen. Make sure you're off. Now we can work on our air collection system. You're okay. could start deflating it. Let's pull this up. I think we want to run the pipes through here. We don't really have to take that apart. We can just do it this way. We'll come down here and we'll pull air from down at the bottom here. In that grid. And then we'll go, I want to put 3 vents on. We'll put 1 on each side here. Not in the same grid space though. If we want to maximize air intake, we want to have from multiple grids. Gonna need more. That's fine. You can go over here. You can go over here. And you are going to be needed outside. And one thing we're definitely going to need is more cables. And that may not be enough. Oops, I forgot to pick it up. There. That one was only 5. Good. Okay, I think that's it. We'll see. Maybe that's enough. Let's go swap our water while we're thinking about it. You likely have enough. Yep, 1.2 kilomoles. And let's just slow that down a bit. Okay, that's pretty good. Fill you up. And finish piping. There. You get a vent. You get a vent. Everybody gets a vent. Okay. So inward, inward, inward. I guess we don't really have to do that. We could probably just use a batch rate command from in our IC10. Now we gotta wire them up. I can clearly see probably not gonna have enough wire here. Okay. Go this way. There. And then I think we'll just go up. And then I'll run this wire up here to where the sensor is. And swap that out for cutters. Good. Just go straight down. Good. And I need to get you over there too. And that's done. Okay. Need more cables. Yeah, we got copper. We're okay. We need to see if we have some copper. Is that enough? Just have to make one. Okay, is this enough? I think this is enough. Connect you in over here. Good. You're all connected. That's good. We have everything we need. Enough for now. While we're out here, let's pipe this over. Oh, starting to get light. Let's pipe this over towards the greenhouse, because it'll have to be the input of our... Oop, wrong way. Yeah. Oh, I left that on. That's okay, that's the exhaust. Pick up the water quick. Get you. Get you. And let's get inside. Close the door. Good. Okay. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. We will drink for another day or two. Don't need you on. Atmospherics can go in here. What is next while we're inside? Well, let's keep programming. All right. So we know when we're cool, and we know when there's room in the tank to fill. So we want to fill when it's cold, and there's room. So we use the and into a temporary variable, R0, cool, and tank not full. This and is probably why it's not worth at all using logic chips for this. I would like to set the mode. So here's the active vent. Mode, 0 is outward, 1 is inward. I think it's safe to always set the mode that you want. So we want to store batch all active vents on the network, mode to 1, which is inward. Store batch active vent on, that's our temporary variable, R0. That's it. Should fill at night when there's room. Look right. Let's just review that. Yes. I think we're good. Okay, export it. Boom. You're in there. You go in here and run it for a second. Let's run it for a little bit more time. Okay. So you're the tank. I didn't connect the tank, did I? That's right. Just do this. Good. Okay. Small tank. Insulated. External sensor. There's only one sensor on there. Gas sensor. Turn you on. You're happy. Still says error unknown at line 11. But that's probably from the first time. Let's just do this and reset it. Okay, now it's happy. Let's just have a look here. Okay, so we're drawing 50 watts, which means they're not on right now. All the active vents are off. Okay. So I'll have to wait for nighttime and see if they turn on. Good. What's next? keep getting ready for the greenhouse. Let's cycle. We have to go in there, and we could start pulling all the air out. Yes. Atmospherics, that's fine. Okay, so air is going out. Oof. Looks rather warm out there. Okay. It's going down. Let's just seal that off and let it do its thing. Three atmospherics kits. Okay. I'm out of carbon dioxide filters. We also need a couple of carbon dioxide filters for the greenhouse because we're going to need to take that nighttime air and let's kill this. There we go. We're going to need to take that nighttime air and take the carbon dioxide out of it and put it into the greenhouse. And that's going to have to be a continual thing because as the plants consume carbon dioxide and make oxygen, we have to keep topping up the CO2. So one of those atmospheric kits is clearly going to be a filtration. Actually, several of them are. We need at least one more of these. Iron and copper. Still have some copper. Good. You know, one of the things we need in there is a pipe analyzer, but we can't make that right yet. Are you still pulling air out? Yes, I can just barely see the air moving in there. And the battery's getting a little bit low. It's probably fine. It's probably still charging. Oh yeah. It'll fill up. But it doesn't hurt. How hot is it? Oh, it's past midday. Yeah. I'm going to need another... I'm going to need a grow light in there. Looks like I have enough resources to make it. Actually, I'm going to need several, but we'll need one to get started. The reason I don't use the sun in there is just because that just really increases the amount of cooling you have to do. Need a couple of radiators. Do we have gold? We have gold. For once. And steel. Grow light. Good. We're going to need cables. Lots of cables. And you go in there. And you make radiators. Probably only need a couple radiators. 1, 2. This is cables out of copper. One thing we're going to need is another IC10 and an IC10 housing. And we have some copper. Good. You go in there. We're going to need some of these regular pipes. There's no point using insulated pipes on things you're putting radiators on. That just consumes silicon and steel. So we're basically going to bring the outside air in through an air conditioner, cool it down, and then we're going to radiate the coolness from the cooled down gas into the room. I'm going to need a pipe analyzer on that outlet pipe because we're going to need to control it on and off. There's the housing, and we need an IC10 and just some steel. We have steel. There we go. Only need one. There's the pipe analyzer. Starting to get dark again. Let's turn you on. You know, what would be cool is if the door opened itself. And that IC10 that we just put in there has a lot of extra room in it. That's on. Cool. It's actually filling. And it's cold air. That's what we want. Cold. 127 degrees Celsius. It's cold. Let's weld you back up before I fall to my death. And keep going here. And cut you in there. Good. Okay. We'll just call you front door. Not that there's really other doors on the circuit. You're for the greenhouse. You get in there. I'm gonna have to program you, but not right now. Okay, if we want to control the door, we need an alias for it. D-door, D2. And we want to open door when cool. Set. D-door. Open. Be cool. That's easy. Turn you off. Export. Turn you back on. You're not happy until I set you to the front door. Good. You can go in there and see if you're working. Yes. Nice. You automatically open when it's cool. We'll have to see if it automatically closes when it's warmer. Okay. Cables. We're pretty low on our health here. Do some cooling. It's only 12 degrees. It's okay. Okay. Do some eating. Don't want to overcool. Let's just check pressure. 4.3. That's higher than what we have. So let's do this. And then do that. And top up. Time to go out. Ah, we got some cables. That's good. Still nighttime. It's time to do some mining. Alright, let's pick a direction. 280. 280 looks good. Come back at... Oh, we found some already. Alright, let's get mining. Okay, it's been a little under 5 minutes, and we found a lot of gold. Sun's starting to come up, so it's time to go home. We can see the base in the distance now. And it's really starting to look like a base. Okay, is this door going to close? The big question. Let's start smelting. Look at that. It did. Cool. Automatic doors. It's like living in the space age. Okay. So, that's the end of this episode, and subscribe if you want to see the next one where we continue working on the greenhouse.